never got put on a graph for a stack, did that on my own. I took 2 packs on a loan, that's 2 tabs open like Google Chrome. Ever see fed to the left, no penalty, man had to stay
And just like that, we're back. Mtte, More to the Ends podcast. Myself, Big Cam. Obviously, I'm not by myself in the building. Who else we got in the building?
Whoosh and push, it's your boy Eman JR in the building.
Obviously, we're back for another episode. Shout out to bro Josiah. He is not able to make it today because he's grafting. Making that money.
Grafting still.
Legit. You get me? You get me, blood?
No days off, man.
No days off, literally. Literally finished work this morning. I imagine you had work today and all.
Yep.
And that's how the game goes. But guess what? We're still here, back for another episode. Now, Bomba see me, I must rock up the drink there. Anyway, listen.
Lucky day.
I know. Just, you see how things work. Now, the good thing is, today, I'm going to switch up the pod a little bit. We're going to have a few clips to react off of. Shout out to George, the editor. He's such a legend, because when I be watching back our episodes and I just see certain little things pop up and that, I'm just like, it's too cold. But he'll throw up all of the clips and videos, so if you are listening to it and you want to see the actual visuals, you can check it out. And if you're watching the visuals, then you'll see the sick editing. But yeah, I'm going to start the pod off on a bit of a different note, yeah? I'm going to play this clip from Steve Harvey. It's an old clip, it's an old video, but it sparked something that's been basically a conversation that I've been having with my guys at work as well as my brothers as well.
Have we had the conversation before?
Kind of. In a roundabout way, yeah, we have. Maybe not necessarily what he's talking about in the video, but I think from the gist of the video, you're going to be like, I see what you're saying. Let me see if I can put it up. Bear with me.
Pay a little extra money to fly first class. What it does is it conditions your mind. Once you get in first class and you see how wide the seats are, everybody get a washcloth, they got a menu, you get to decide what you want, all the drinks is free. Once you sit in first class one time, the next time you get on a plane, it's very difficult to walk past them seats. And then your mind starts thinking of ways to get back to first class. And guess what? That's what you start attracting to your life. And you start behaving and producing stuff to get you back into first class. That's how you move up. You just like buy you one really expensive outfit. Just see how it fits. It changes your life.
Right. So obviously you heard the clip, you've seen the clip. I'll let you cook. Just in your first initial reaction, have you ever seen the clip before? Have you ever heard of this idea before? What do you think?
I've never seen the clip before. I hear what he's saying in the clip still. And to an extent, he is right. But you're not always going to get... So, like, basically, he's basically saying, once you get a first taste of something...
That's fire.
Once you get a little taste of something that's good for you or productive for your life or something like that, you should basically strive to always get back to it or stay
in and around that level.
Do you get it? But what I was going to say is you're not always going to get the taste of something.
Yeah, of course.
So that's why I say I hear what he's saying, but you're not always... I hear it to an extent.
Are you saying, like, how realistic is that to do?
Basically, like, obviously with the example that he's used, yeah, cool. I hear it. Like, it's probably realistic. Obviously, you probably got to change up how you get money or whatever you need to do to get back onto first class. But yeah, obviously I can't think of an example where it won't work right off the top of my head. But there are examples where you're not gonna get that taste or something. Like, you're gonna have to just work hard to get to a certain position or place, or to see that whatever it is that you're working hard to. So yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got from it on first initial.
Of course. So it's a clip that I'd seen before, and it's a clip that did resonate with me the first time I saw it, which had to be like at least like say 4 years ago or so. Yeah. And I've never been on first class before, I'm just a regular schmegular guy. I get extra leg room. That's my little extra perk for me. You know what I'm saying? Long legs and that. But I never took the clip to say I need to pay for first class. As he said, get a nice outfit. For someone else, it might be get a nice car. For whatever the nice thing that is more nice than you normally have, go for it. It could be a nice meal, yeah, whatever. What I took from it is, once you get a taste for it, as he said, then you're on a vibe of, do you know what? That M&S rare tear is slapping too much. That needs to be my normal. That needs to be where I normally get my meat or whatever from. Do you know what I mean? Which in turn, if you're now going to work to bang out some overtime or you get another job or rare tear, that little motivation is should in my brain push you to be like, do you know what? I did want to have tomorrow off, but the way that I'm trying to make sure that I get the taste the difference rare tear, let me just hit work so I can just smash it out. And then when you do get the taste the difference rare tear, then you're like, yeah, this was definitely worth it.
No, 100.
That's my perspective. To summarize it though, it's the concept of healthy pressure. And that's why when you said, oh, did we speak about this? Yeah, kind of, because I think in today's climate, I can say man them, but when I say man them, I just mean everyone really. But a lot of people live a very easy life, and there's an element of like, where's the challenge? Do you know what I mean? What's the extra thing that you're doing? I.e., you went work early, 9 to 5, you commuted back home, it's 6 o'clock. The hard part now is to go gym now. Are you going to do it? Are you going to challenge yourself? Or are you going to join the run club and you said to the man, yeah, trust me, Saturday morning, I'm off now, I'm going to buck you, we're going to go for 5K. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel as though the people that have their own little daily rituals, for example, in my case, I cycle virtually every day, at least half an hour to and from work, or just to and from the gym and rare. That is something that has like a, Yeah,
it's the same.
But that's what I mean. Like, that little small thing is like, it's almost like me holding myself accountable and like, are you gonna stay consistent with pushing yourself and challenging yourself? Someone else is gonna say, yeah, but just like, how simple is that? Like, all you're doing is cycling, or all you're doing is running.
Hey, bro, the amount of cardio that you're doing when you're cycling, don't take it for granted, bro.
They think runner's high is not a real thing, bro. Like, we've spoken about this. Shout out Daps from Barked Off and that. He spoke about it where he was saying, yeah, runner's high is real, and it really is real. Like, very often will I bang out a gym session and I don't finish it with sprints and stuff at the end. So yeah, I just thought that was an interesting thing to bring up, and I think I'd like to encourage more specifically the man them, but just people in general, try and challenge yourself a bit. You know what I mean? Even to the point of saying to your bro, I'm trying to read like 2-3 books for the rest of the year, or do you know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be about money. Yeah. It's just about stop trying to live the basic, I'm just gonna go work, go home life. No, bruv. Go kick ball.
Add a bit of flavour to your life.
Yeah, like go kick ball, go do some calisthenics, go for a jog, go read some books, go and take your nephews and nieces out, or you know what I mean? Do something out of the ordinary that is a bit hard for you to do. Thoughts?
Well, you pretty much summed it all up. Fam.
Come on, Jake.
Pretty much summed it up.
Alright, now let's go to this joints, yeah? You say you're getting hot and that. Under the bright lights. Let's do this. This one I think you're gonna like still, because if I actually was to relay our experiences over the last few years, you are definitely one of the people that have said this. Oh gosh. Why are you laughing?
I have a feeling this.
It's not gonna be nothing dumb. It's not gonna be nothing dumb, man. He thinks I was trying to set you up for that. No, it's not gonna be nothing dumb. It's not gonna be nothing dumb. Let me see if it actually loads properly though, car.
Yo, niggas hate so much that you could win the lottery. That ass win the lottery, and they gonna be like, well, after taxes, he only gonna have like 20 million. That's how bad niggas hate, bro. Just do your thing. Do your thing. Whatever you want to do, just do it. You gonna have haters regardless. You could be up 100 million. They gonna say, don't worry, you gotta pay taxes. They gonna try to make some shit up, bro. Shit is crazy.
That was the whole clip. You didn't even need to hear the little first 5-10 seconds. You got the gist of the thing.
Yeah.
You can be up 100 mil and there's still going to be a large group of people saying, yeah, but you're going to have to pay 20%. And so what do you just think about that and just listening to people and when they try to kind of poison your thoughts and your motivation?
It's red eye everywhere, man. Red eye everywhere, man.
Speak on it.
And I've been saying this as well, fam. This is nothing new. This is why I just always say, bro, just do yourself. Just do what makes you happy. Because people are going to talk regardless. Even if you're doing a good thing, even when you're doing a good deed, what do people always say when you see someone recording themselves helping
but why are you recording it for? Like, do you think that's nice? Like, you're actually trying to embarrass them. It's all for clout.
Bro, but if I didn't record it,
you didn't actually do that. You're just saying it.
That GoFundMe page that I created for him, it wouldn't have all these people donating all of that stuff. So sometimes it is good to record. You can clearly see when someone is recording. It's that people don't have. I don't even know what the word is, but it's that people don't watch things and can just read.
Discernment. I think that's what the word you're looking for. Discernment.
That.
Yeah, I think that's the word you're looking for.
Bro, I haven't heard of that one still.
Hold on a minute. This is a man that is on the Bible, Christianity, and he don't know about discernment.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Don't let these fraudulent people say things and they don't even know the terminologies. No, all jokes aside.
But I don't, because I've never said that word before.
No, but discernment is
But do you know what it is? I've probably seen the word, like seen it, and if I've seen it spelled out, I'll probably, but
maybe.
I've probably just never heard it.
Maybe.
Said it out loud.
But, I mean, if you're religious, you should.
I heard that still.
Yeah, you should kind
But
of.
everyone knows that I'm just a trying man.
Huh?
I'm just a trying man.
Anyway, so the point I'm trying to make is, no, but I guess my question to you, with obviously the prompt, is how do you block out the noise from people? Like, how do you just say, oh, do you know, whatever, bro, I don't care, because I know that you don't really care. Like, how do you do that? Because a lot of people struggle to go against what their family might want, in terms of what they want for themselves, like a path that, like, even like a lot. I was just gonna say, even with Africans and Asian families, where a lot of them might want to be working in a different field, and obviously the family's like, you're gonna be a doctor, bruv. That's what you're doing. You're doing a proper profession. Don't tell me about kicking ball and red tear.
Sometimes in life, you just gotta be a rebel, man.
Yeah,
you just gotta be a rebel and just go against the grain, fam.
I hear it still. But how do you do that though? Where does that come from? Where do you develop that?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, everyone's different. I can't tell you how to do it, because what works for me might not. It might not work for you. Most probably won't work for you. I'm very good at blocking people out. So once something annoys me, or if for example, like if I start getting bad comments like, oh yeah, like let's say I won, like the guy in the video, let's say I won the lottery, and then they say, oh, you're gonna get taxed, or I'm just hearing bad people saying I'm gonna get taxed. Well, I will hear you. I'll just come off socials. You won't hear me from me. I won't hear from you. Happy days. So I can live without that.
You're on the vibe of stop letting people even exist in your reality.
Yeah, bro.
I hear that still. I'm with that still.
Literally,
I'm very much with that still.
And I find it kills them even more.
No, do you know what? Again, this is why I love life, because this is actually something me and Ish was discussing earlier. And I did say to him that, like, life is funny because when you don't give people ammo to like say whatever about you, it literally could be anything. But he don't look after his you, or does he even help his mum? Like, just, it could be anything. Yeah, you see, when they don't have any ammo to come for you, and all they can say is, "Nah, to be fair, like, I don't really know my man or what he does, but like, he seems like he does his thing." Do you know how much that burns them,
bro?
Because they've been waiting for time.
You can even hear in the way that they say it. I don't even know,
man. But he seems like he does his thing. Like
it's so backhanded. But hey, I know it's kidding you inside to say that. So
of course it is, bro. Because
I win again.
You know what they call it? Monitoring spirits, isn't it? That's what they call that stuff, where people are literally just preying your stuff and they're waiting for you to fail. Before, I was on a vibe where not even what I was shook, but I was like,
I heard that still.
yeah, I was.
And you know, I'm one of them main guys that I don't like telling people my plans and all of that, because I'm a strong believer and people are like, people don't want to see you win, bro.
Everything is energy, fam. Everything is energy. So
obviously, my real ones, bro. If you ask me, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Like,
of course, because you know that.
Like for example, obviously I don't want to say it, but like when you asked me in the group chat, when am I gonna pattern that? And I told, I've already got it booked.
But then on the flip side, you also know I'm asking you from a point of we need to all be leveling up, be doing X, Y, Z. So again, you're gonna be calm to respond and tell me, because you know.
And that's why I never take it to heart when you lot get onto me, bro. Sometimes that
you need that.
You need the man up to get onto you. Otherwise, they're not really your man, then, bro.
You need that. That is that. I think if you haven't picked up already for the last 20, 30 minutes or whatever it's been, the aim and the vibe is, you see, when you're resting in that comfortable, everything's always nice spot. No, bruv, it's not real. Forget it. It's not real.
And that's the thing with me as well. Sometimes, I'm opening it up to you guys. Sometimes
you should. I'm just saying.
Sometimes I do get comfortable sometimes, and sometimes I do need a little jump start.
You need a little fire up.
I need a little jump start, and like I said, that's just how I work, bro.
Yeah,
and it might not be ideal sometimes, but hey, it gets the job done.
Look, I would say from my perspective, for example, if I know I got a holiday coming up, that is just all of the motivation that I need to just even more be on point with my workouts and my diet and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, I got a wedding in a couple of years, so that's a big overarching thing. But for me, I have my own motivation and stuff, but I definitely am more motivated when I know I've got things in the pipeline. Do you know what I mean? So everyone is different in what would motivate them, but everyone has something that can motivate them. Lastly, I will say as well is, last time I checked, when it comes to muscles, your muscles have to be tearing and ripping and breaking down for them to actually grow. They don't grow when it's just nice and soft and relaxed. True. Get it. But yeah, some good shit, bro. We're flowing today. But we're going to switch it up now, and we're going to get into some other bits. Naturally. Let's go. And I'm pretty sure I sent this in the group chat, but I do want to talk about this on the pod because I think it's a sign of the times. Initially, when I first saw it, I thought it was a skit, but I don't think it is.
No, because why do you have her in the kitchen cooking?
Oh,
you don't think that's weird? You don't think that's weird, bro?
I think I said that to you guys.
You might have done, yeah.
She's only 8. She don't need to be in the kitchen learning how to cook. Bro, she in here seasoning chicken. How does she? Listen, you got her cutting up broccolini.
You don't want your daughter to know how to cook? Don't you know how to cook at a young age? It
doesn't matter. My mom taught me how to cook, not my dad.
She don't need her depending on nobody when she get grown. She don't need to depend on
nobody. So I just don't want you in here teaching her how to cook. Simple. Right, she asked you a fucking question.
Right there, cut it right there. It's cool. Fuck.
And then you just sitting here not doing shit. You can't at least make the noodles? You in here not doing nothing. You just sitting around looking fucking crazy. Got this little girl in here cooking. Then she leaving stuff like you think you know what you talking about. You don't know what you talking about.
Go ahead.
Just don't again.
Do how you do it. Do it, cut it how you cut it. Don't worry about it.
What is y'all leaving in here? What are y'all cooking?
Right. Once again, you heard the clip. You've probably seen the footage. Eman, thoughts?
Fucking hell, where do I start, bro?
Where do you start, Eman? Let them know
I'm actually very, very shocked.
Go on. Yeah.
That is not a skit.
Yeah, I don't think it is a skit. Based on the mum's response in it, that didn't give me vibes like it was just jokey. That gave me vibes like she was serious. So
what I got from that, I just got a jealous mum. She just sounds jealous. Not even. Maybe jealous is not the right word. Maybe she's embarrassed.
What, that she had not thought to do it first?
Yeah. Because I can't. How old did she say the daughter was? 8.
8 years old.
I'll be so real. I was making my own Indomie at 6.
My bro Ish today said to me, my mum taught me to cook at 5. I can't say I was cooking at them ages, but
it's just the very basics. Like
year 7.
Just boiling water, putting something in there, and just waiting until it's ready.
I was definitely making like breakfast and stuff, but in terms of like actual like
even,
maybe different meals and stuff, I wasn't like cooking chicken and that till like year 8, year 7s. But yeah,
nah, come on, that was a bit advanced.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, like just my very first time in the kitchen, I can remember I was 6, bro, and just like, bro, wouldn't you want wouldn't you want that from your daughter? Like, wouldn't you want that from your partner? It shows that he's invested in your kid, bro.
He's teaching your child a whole life skill.
Exactly. And
notice I said child, because whether it was a girl or boy, to me it's quite irrelevant, but we can make it relevant. On top of
that, why are you making a big scene out of it? Why don't you get involved? Unless you don't know how to cook.
Imagine, a man is taking initiative. It's not even his you, based on the context of the video. And he's taking the initiative to teach your daughter a life skill which will aid her in the future. We're not even talking about marriage and that. I'm just saying it's just going to be something. She goes college, uni, whatever. She's living on her own. As I think he even says it in the video in another clip or whatever. If she's on her own, she could learn and do for herself.
Literally.
So wouldn't that be more of a thing like, oh yeah, this is great to do?
And you know what's so crazy? Let's say he had he had a kid as well that was living in that house. And let's say he was one of them dads that didn't care about the stepchild, and he went out and bought McDonald's for his child only. She'll be the same woman making a scene. Oh, but why did you not buy it for my kid? Why? Like, she's a child.
So all right, let me ask you this.
So
then.
You're happy with me buying your kid junk food, but you're not happy with me teaching your kid how to cook.
Says a lot. Exactly with what you just spoke about. Says a lot. And the question I would ask you is then, do you think, because she alluded that, it's weird. Like basically like say he's making her become some sort of maid for him or whatever. That's what she was kind of insinuating.
No, you're just weird.
But this is what I was going to ask you. Like,
weird.
Why do you think, okay, apart from jealousy,
because why are you making something so innocent?
Yeah, like why do you think she perceived it that way?
Demonic, fam. What the fuck?
Do you think it just screams that it's quite likely she's never seen this before? She's never listen.
Maybe she's projecting from her own traumas. I don't know.
Listen, I don't know. If you don't know what a good, or I'm not gonna say he's a good man because I don't really know all his business, but what he was doing was a good thing. Yeah,
this is just judging from a clip.
That's what I was gonna say. So I'm not gonna go out and all out and say he's the greatest guy ever, but let's just say a man doing a good thing. If you don't know what a man doing a good thing looks like, and you've never seen it, and hypothetically, this is just an analogy of what I'm trying to say. If the man's got the WAP for protection, you're thinking he's got the WAP to shoot you, not knowing that WAP is to protect you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? In the same breath of, you think he's trying to manipulate and do something dodgy to your daughter, when actually he's arming your daughter with the tools to go out in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
So to round up, I agree with you. I think she's definitely coming from a place of jealousy, and I don't think she even knows
what she's jealous about.
I don't even think she realised how lucky she actually is for a man to take initiative to even do that. Do you know what I mean? And in the clip, the daughter actually seemed very like happy, enthusiastic, and was like, "Rah, should I cut the broccoli next?" Like, do you get what I mean? Honestly, bro, it's just
some people are just weird, man.
So another youth now, and go. You go.
It's like you're just looking for trouble, fam.
Yeah.
At this point, because my head just can't wrap around why you would find that a problem. It's actually hurting my head trying to think of why you could find that a problem. People
are tormented, and as you said, they've got a lot of demonic spirits with them, and when they see a spirit or a light on someone else, they're like, move that from me. I don't want you doing all of that, because their light is actually going to shine on them and show how dark they truly are. You get what I'm saying? Message. Flow. Right, let's go to the next joints. Now,
flow state.
I will say this before I even play the clip, yeah? I've not listened to this. My missus said she had seen it on TikTok. I've not listened to this, but from the headline, I thought, I'm going to have to listen to this and talk about it, yeah. You might have, but we'll find out.
I also saw another clip, but I haven't watched it, but I just read the headline.
Of what?
It was a clip on the Shade Bar about adults going to Disney Paris or Disneyland.
Oh, I didn't see nothing about that.
Show your
I was gonna say we'll do
Yeah.
this one, and then if you want, you can pull it up after. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's go.
Because me, I didn't even know that was a thing. But
What, that adults go to Disneyland
frequently.
frequently? Yeah.
That's
All right, well,
yeah.
yeah, we'll see. All right, cool.
I broke up with my girlfriend over £2. Decided I wanted to treat my girlfriend. Booked this holiday in Bathos, 8 days. I went down to Bond Street, went to Tiffany's, bought my girlfriend a bracelet for about £400 or £500. There came in a taxi, picked her up, and then we took the taxi to the airport. This amazing time in Cyprus, Bathos. I paid for everything. She didn't have to think about money at all. It was Chinese or Thai food, £40. It's kind of like the end of our holiday, I would say. And then we finished in the restaurant, took the bus back to her place. On the bus, she pulled out the receipt. I didn't think anything of it as she did it. I thought it was a bit weird that she had the receipt with her. And then she said this. She went through the receipt and she said, "You owe me £2. And I've laughed. I was like, you're joking, right? He wasn't joking. So I looked at the bracelet that she was wearing from Tiffany's. I was like, you just got back from holiday, right? She said yes. I was like, that you didn't pay a penny for, right? But you ordered some food that I didn't order. I was just literally mind blown. I started laughing. I was like, I'm gonna get off the bus now. Got off the bus and that was where our relationship ended. We'd been together for about 1.5 years.
Right, that was a very long story, but I'm happy I played the entirety of it, so we got the full context. Relationship for 1.5 years. He spent £5 on a bracelet from Tiffany's. Holiday that probably cost like another 6-7 bills, maybe 8 bills.
Bro,
and
he almost spent 2K.
yeah, he basically spent like 2 racks, and she paid for them to get on a bus, which was £2, £2, 2 British pounds, Great British pounds. And she said, "Yeah, run that back, bro."
I actually wish she was joking. Because I'm actually getting secondhand embarrassment from her asking for the £2 back.
What would you do? How do you react to that? Like, how do you?
I will laugh in her face, bro. Like, I will
would
actually
you give it back to her?
No. The fuck.
Oh yeah. Do you know on banking apps, can you even transfer £2?
You can still have.
You can. Okay. Different ones have different minimums in it, so that's why I was asking. Right.
But still, that is crazy, bro.
£2.
Like the audacity for him to get you that bracelet, for him to pay for a holiday that you didn't have to spend a dime on, for you to be eating out everywhere and anywhere, like with your big back self, and then you have the cheek to now ask me for £2, bro.
Run me back that £2.
Bro, do you know what I'll do?
What? I'd give it back.
I'll be so petty. I'll be
give it
so
back.
petty.
You give it back in coins.
What? 200 days, bro.
You give her a penny a day.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking.
Because she's being petty, so I'm gonna be petty as well, fam. Like,
But how would you do it then? Like,
I'll be transferring 1p.
You're an idiot. Man said I transfer 1p every day. There's no way you can transfer 1p. They don't allow that. You're an idiot.
1p. Okay, if they don't allow it, however the minimum they can allow me to.
Do you transfer that?
Yep.
Man sending 20p's.
And then I'll wait the threshold until it gets to 200
That's
days,
the
bro.
threshold.
Until it gets to, because that is just because you need to understand how stupid what you asked for is.
You know, the thing is, I knew that was gonna burn you, but like I heard the story and
how could I got no? That's
headline.
too much. That's too much because first the woman with the kid and now this. That's too much, bro. That's too much, bro.
I mean, we don't hate women's.
Bro.
Women's.
There's just some very dumb women out there, bro.
Yeah,
a lot of women are smart, fam.
yeah. 51-49. But like the thing is, yeah.
But that's just.
Hearing that story, yeah. I'm a man.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. One last thing. Another thing is just to throw a curveball in there. She might have just not liked you from the first place.
Yeah, but bro, there's not liking someone and there's a level of ridiculousness because if you have something worth £5 on your wrist, for you to ask me for £2 is like you don't even value me.
She might have wanted to get out of the relationship, but not want to be the one to end the relationship.
So the grenade that she wanted to throw was asking for £2. That's a nonsense, bruv. That's an absolute nonsense. You see me, yeah.
People come up with the maddest of ways to get out.
Oh no, 100%. Self-sabotage is a real thing. And also sometimes when people know that it's slightly they don't deserve to be with you, they will also do a lot of mad shit as well.
Obviously, I don't think this is the case. But
No. But maybe now, like as time went on, she probably realised, right, I actually didn't deserve to be with him still. I just think, that I'm a guy that the less you want from me is the more you get from me.
Exactly.
And I think I would argue 6 out of 10 guys are like that. Like most of us as guys, don't ask us for nothing and you will get everything. Allow me to have the time and the space and the thought process to work things out and you're going to get everything you want. But as soon as you start, piss off, bruv. You're not getting shit from me, innit?
It's the fact that they come with the entitlement that as you should.
Yeah, as a man. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean as I should?
Well, this is the thing, innit? That like,
what do you mean by that?
And obviously, this leads into the conversation about why things are quite transactional. But for me, if I was in that scenario, I would give her the £2. As silly as that sounds, I would just give her the £2. But literally, you see the moment she gets that coin, yeah, you don't exist. Like that's how I work when it comes to people. I don't get angry. I don't punch people. I don't smear campaign. I'm gonna leak all your business. Nah, you just now don't exist. And all of the benefits that you would have got if you was on my team, in my world, in my vicinity and that, you just don't get none. And now you're just watching the sidelines like when Squidward was watching SpongeBob and Patrick, and Squidward's just at the window like that, just looking like, I'm going to put the meme up, don't worry. Yeah.
I'll be so, they need to do some like blue talk therapy with that girl, fam. I want to hear her side of the story.
What side is there to have?
No,
bro?
because I just want to understand her thought process.
Her thought process is she wanted her 2 nuggets, bro. That's what else is there to?
No, but like with all like just throwing everything that he done in that moment. Like, why did you think it was right to ask for £2? It's just £2.
Listen, you see in this life, yeah, sometimes people perceive it like, yeah, well, you've got it, innit? Like, it sounds silly. And again, it is 2 nuggets, but like, that's how people perceive a lot of stuff. They're just, oh, well, you've got it, innit? So it's just whatever, innit? And it's like, well, you're going to ask me for 200 quid. And that might be my day's wage. So to you, oh, it's just 200 quid. But I had to work a whole day just to make that 200 quid. Basically, the point I'm trying to make is some people do not respect money. That's the long and short. As small or big as it is, some people, they don't understand that people have to wake up, get up, go travel. You know what I mean?
I fully heard that. Some people,
they don't respect that. They just see numbers on the screen.
I fully heard that.
I'd argue the younger generation are definitely that way inclined. But shout out Bitcoin.
But me, if I see... like, this doesn't even happen, but like, if there was someone that was always if there was someone that always had me when I needed something or something like that, bro, if I now do something for you, I will never ask for that back from you because of all the times you've had me, bro.
It's called doing a solid.
Why can't she just go with that thought process as well?
Because clearly, back to my original point about how I deal with people, she didn't Raj, you know what? If I actually just hold it down, I probably can get 3, 4, 5 times the Tiffany bracelet. Do you know what I mean? If I actually just shut up and just, be calm and that, he will give me everything. Because that's the vibe he gave me. Same vibes.
Well, to be fair, she probably didn't have the receipt for the bracelet.
Oh, I thought you was going to say for the 2 nuggets. But yeah, go
no,
on.
but I was going to say, bro, if it was really that deep, you could have actually just returned the bracelet back.
Wait, obviously it wasn't that deep.
And just got 5 times, like 500 times the £2, bro. That.
Well, 250 times, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Dead
quick maths.
Dead maths still. That's how you know I'm rattled.
Well, actually, speaking of being rattled and maths, absolutely has nothing to do with what I'm about to suggest you do. You said you was going to bring up this Disney thing. I'll let you pull that up, and then I got one more. I got one more topic to get into, and then we'll dip out. Hopefully, the people.
And it could be my 4th cancellation. I've seen all about that Peter Pan Disney woman. Adults that go to Disneyland, just are a bit weird, aren't they? And that's okay. That's their journey. Do you know what I mean? I'm not judging. That's fine. That's what they want to do. Why are we shocked? And I'm not talking about if you're going with your kids or if you're going the first time just so you can experience it, cool. It's the adults that go back and back and back. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm booking holiday, I'll probably just go Greece. You know, I'll go whatever, Thailand, whatever. Disneyland, no. And moreover, I'm not going to queue up for 2 hours to meet a bloke in a Mickey Mouse costume. Because why would I, like, it's obviously not Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is made up. Peter Pan is made up. These people go home and they're not actually Peter Pan. But like that, I don't want to say anymore because it comes across, and I'm not talking about people with children, whatever, but you know exactly the type of people that I'm talking about. And that's why I'm not shocked because, yeah, like what else, who else would be there?
Right. So I didn't even know that was actually a thing. But then as she continued going on, I guess it is a thing with those type of people.
What, to go back?
And back. It's almost like they're scouting.
What do you mean?
I don't want to get cancelled, innit?
No, but say what you're saying. I genuinely don't know what you mean.
It's almost like them people are going there back and back to scout for talent. As crazy as it sounds.
What do you mean by talent? Like Nancy talent or?
Yeah.
Okay, so the people that are, okay. So that they're going back because of the presence of the amount of kids and whatnot. Is that what you're saying? Right, okay.
I think that's what she is trying to
allude
say
to
as well.
Okay.
But then that's why she's saying, when you realise what type of people it is, it's not really shocking.
Can I be honest? I totally agree with her. I have long said, and my missus will attest to this, yeah, I'm not really on bringing my kids to Disneyland. Unfortunately, I've made peace with the idea that I can't be like the killjoy dad, and like I'm 75% sure that I'm gonna kind of have to do it because kids don't really understand Wagwan in it, and they're just it's an experience in their brain, yeah. But because of the connotations of Disney and the subliminal messages and all the weird shit that they be doing over the years, and how, in my opinion, they've poisoned a lot of young girls' minds in regards to relationships and dating and being a princess and all this stuff. Yeah, I know, I was going a bit deep there. I don't really like Disney, and I don't really like the idea of Disneyland. And actually, she kind of typified the point by saying, brother, you're going there to see a ute in a suit. Like, that's a long and short, innit? It's a ute in a suit. Yeah, it's Mickey Mouse, but it's not no real Mickey Mouse because that don't exist. Yeah? So, I do agree with her. However, let people enjoy things. Yeah? So, as she said, it's their money. If they want to choose to go there, that's cool. As she said, I'd rather go Thailand. I'd rather go Greece. I'd rather go Yard.
I think that's why she also mentioned she's not talking about the people that go with their kids. And
again,
stuff.
and that's kind of why I said for my situation that even though I'm denouncing it, I can see that I will probably end up there in the next probably 7 to 10 years.
Me personally, I think all of like Disneyland, it'll probably be out of not business, but like it's gonna be done. Like maybe because like I'm
2050.
Maybe because I'm not a kid anymore.
That's probably what it is.
And I don't hear
kids
being excited about Disney.
But they are though. Put it like this: there's enough that there's still a demand. But I know what you mean. That it wasn't
not like back when we were kids and you can turn the channel and you'll see Mickey Mouse.
I know what you're saying. You're saying right now it's a Bluey thing, it's a Peppa Pig thing, or whatever. It's all of those things, not necessarily a straight.
Or even that. It's just like real real humans acting instead of animations.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
So that will bring that. Like, the hype of Disneyland is not really there anymore. Like
a kid would be more gassed to be linking up with iShowSpeed right now than going to Disneyland. A lot of kids, anyway.
Pretty much that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, I actually started to prove what you're saying still. But hey ho, as I said, people, if you think we're waffling and that, as always, comment, red-tear, but definitely do me a favor and check out what I'm saying about Disneyland and some of their, like, a lot of people don't even know Disney was built on magic, and like the founder of Disney was into occult rituals and magic, and that's why there's loads of these YouTube videos, or
when you look back to the old school
cartoons
cartoons,
you see a lot of innuendos and things that are like
crazy stuff.
Bro, they were saying like some racist stuff, or they were saying some sexual innuendo stuff. Again,
some demonic stuff.
To round up this, by the way, Peter Pan, the idea and the story of Peter Pan. Think about it. Just think about it. The concept: never grow up, leading the kids, run away, rare tear tear. Just think about the concept and go and check it out for your own self. Anyway.
The Pied Piper.
Pied Piper, you know the vibes. Right, anyway, last bit. This is an interesting thing. I'm really intrigued to see your perspective on this. I've got my own view. I'm not going to like go super ham in regards to my opinion on them, because I probably would buck into them one day.
Pop's tripping, man.
But also, I don't. I don't like dislike them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have any angst towards them or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But obviously, there was a situation of the Thorpes, Meet the Thorpes. You know, the couple that have been together for best part of 2 decades or more than 2 decades, married for 13 years, and obviously they got a relationship like TikTok, social media profile.
I'll let you play them.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna play. What I'll do
Shout
is
them out though, man.
No, of course, that's why I said that.
Man.
I'm actually bringing this up.
Never met them, but obviously I got mutuals that know them. Man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen them out and about. Like, you know what I mean. But
I shout them out on their weight journey as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because even my man, it looks like he's not losing weight, but trust me, he's losing weight still.
Yeah, losing weight. A lot of people don't agree with that, but
but if you look back to.
No, bro,
obviously you know
because I was not as big as Adrian, but I definitely have been a bigger guy than I am now, and I know what it's like to know that you are losing weight, but you can't see it.
You can't say that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've lost it.
It's not that noticeable. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, I guess
he was a big guy, man.
A lot of people. Before I play the clip, a lot of people have opinions because, on average, men are better, or it's easier for us to lose weight quicker than it is for ladies. So that's why a lot of people are like, bro, like your missus is gone clear. But that's neither here nor there. That's not actually the point of what I want to talk about. Let me play the clip and let's see what you think, innit?
The TV and tell me what you don't have in common with these girls. That's a no. It's edges. Every single one of these gal there have edges, and I'm afraid you haven't developed that yet.
Actually, what we're not going to do.
You have not developed it. What do you mean?
You used to have hair.
I don't care. I am bald. Do you think you're fooling anyone because you've got your hair in front of your eye? Dreams can come true. Like, you're not. You are not going to do it any longer. Okay? You haven't got any edges. Tara, lift up your hair right now. Lift up the hair. Put the hair behind your earlobe.
I even just
let the world see what is going on underneath that little something. Hey. One more.
Hey, no, that was funny still.
So she got to get back.
I'm built like a pancake. Mr. Thorpe, have a look at the screen. This is what you're built like. This is you when you get home from work. Yeah? You've taken off your clothes, that's your best. That's you. That's you.
Is that another picture?
Huh? No, it's just the same Winnie the Pooh. Yeah.
Imagine she put Pinky from Arthur.
She actually basically posed like him as well. Anyway. So the long and short is, obviously they ran some banter. That's how I perceived it.
As they always do.
But I'll give more context as to the backlash. So the people that were for this type of content, they said there's negative single people that are in the comments. They're taking life way too seriously. Any couple that I know that have 2 goofy, jokey characters, they've been together for years. So maybe stop criticizing and take notes. And then the people that were against this said, I don't know about you lot, but all of them social media couples that make content roasting each other, they never last. And you don't roast the love of your life publicly for clicks. Just saying.
I mean,
what do you think?
I mean, This is a clear example of talking when you don't know what's going on.
You don't even know what you're trying to describe.
Like, how can you it's
You know what grinds my gears.
like again, how dare you open that dirty mouth of yours and say what did he say again? He said, most couples that roast each other, most of these social media couples that roast each other tend to not last.
Yeah.
They've been together for 20 plus years.
Yeah, 23.
So where do we go from there?
Almost quarter of a century.
Where do we go from there? He's probably older than the person that even typed that. So where do we actually go from there? Like, again, stop talking on what you don't know, bro, and just let people live. If it's like what people are saying in the comments. If she's not cancelling him, what makes you think you should be cancelling him?
Well, I will give a little bit of pushback, yeah. And I would say that I do understand what they're saying in terms of the optics, yeah. Because obviously there's jokes, and me and my missus run jokes against each other,
But that's what they came up of.
Well, that's what I was going to go on to say, that if you're not familiar with their brand and the type of content that they've made for the best part of a decade or whatever, then I would expect you to more have that view. However, I would say though that, like, I don't know, sometimes we as people, I guess content creators or whatever, I mean, they got a bigger following than us, but I think sometimes we kind of do give ammo to the public to kind of piggyback and jump onto our other half if we do it this way. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So say, for example, one of the things that people have discussed, as I said, is they're saying, how come he's not lost as much weight as she's lost, and rare-tear-tear-tear-tear. And as you said, we don't know the ins and outs. We don't know any health complications he has and rare-tear-tear. But once you've put it up online, it's open for discussion. Like, it's open for me to respond and clip it up, and now it's on the soul. That's what happens. So, and I can see both sides of it still.
It also kind of links it back to what we were talking about earlier on in the pod, about how can you block out the noise and things like that. I like what they done.
I like how you brought that full circle. That was cold still.
I like
come on, that was cold still. That was cold.
But yeah, I like what they done, literally. Because
they're also selling a book. So
I didn't even know that. Yeah,
if I can get the details about that, I will actually throw that up because I'm not going to just talk about the content, talk about them, and then not promote their joints, because
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we were saying earlier on the pod, how to block things out. I like what they done because they didn't even respond to anybody's backlashes or cancellation. They actually put on noise cancellation and just uploaded another video.
Yeah.
They just carried on doing
and basically provided the balance of the initial annoyance or whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout them out, man.
Let people enjoy things.
Literally. Stop worrying about other people, man.
Listen,
worry about yourself.
Yeah, but Eman, we must say this.
But I hear it. They're
social. No, not even that. I was gonna go on to say people are chronically grumpy and upset with their life. So they don't even understand how they can be together for 2 decades but roast each other like that.
And this is also why people say that the UK, London in particular, is bad vibes.
Bad vibes. But I think I would like to say this before we finish off. I'd like to believe that More to the Ends podcast, amongst, the More to the Ends demographic, I would like to believe that we as a people are changing the narrative and we are pushing that, no, we are not bad vibes. We are actually greatest of all time vibes, and you just need to tap into it. And if you don't, not on a ritualistic thing, don't get twisted. I know the double connotations. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about greatest of all time. But yeah, I'd like to say we're changing the narrative, not just us alone, but put like this. The people that know what it takes to be a positive person despite all of the noise and the nonsense, we recognise the other people that are doing the same. That's the best way I would say it.
I feel like from when we very first started the pod, we were changing the narratives, hence the name. Simple as that.
Slow it down. More to the ends. I was getting in my battle rap bag.
There's more to us than the ends, man.
Yeah, I'm saying. And it's the ends, but it doesn't stop there. Not at the end. There's more to it. You know what I'm saying? Damn day. But yeah, man. I like that episode. That was really good.
That's fun.
I like that. I look forward to
Should react to more things.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is the flow, innit? That's why I said, let me just, you know what I'm saying, switch it up a bit, do some relationship stuff, you know what I'm saying, do some just live stuff, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man.
I like how I wasn't too heavy on the relationships as well.
Yeah.
Because I can't lie, past couple of weeks we've been a bit heavy on the relationship stuff. I get it's put
like this. Same like with when we kind of had a run of talking about all these assaulters and stuff. This is just the news.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like
facts.
I've purposely not spoken about like the Lois stuff and the Ashley girl stuff, and I see that she's on Pounds' pod with
all of that stuff. I'm not.
We just
entertain
exactly
because I don't know the full ins and outs.
Exactly,
of it. I don't have the details.
Exactly.
Of it. Quite frankly, it's too messy now.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to know.
So that's why I said that what I try to do sometimes is I try to dissect and discuss a subject, but not necessarily talking specifically about this person or that person.
But
let's take
a general broad
let's take another example, and then from that example, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. Let's try and hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. If you want us, I'm gonna say this as well. Yeah, I don't really do the e-begging thing. Yeah, I don't really do GoFundMe's, all that stuff. Yeah, if you want us to make more podcasts more regularly, I'm gonna start dropping probably a buy me a coffee link and all of that. Have you seen that? It's basically like you can donate peas here and there. Yeah, I'm a potentially have a PayPal maybe, but I'm gonna give me a coffee link or whatever, buy me a coffee link, and if you really rock with us, send us some bread and we're gonna book more studio time and then we can create more content. If you really rock with us, if not, I won't even bother and you'll get what you're getting when you get it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Because man's jogging, bruv.
Man's jogging, cuz.
Jogging. Jog. But yeah.
Two ding dongs in a bit. Right.
I don't know where you's going on to next. Huntings, let me jump out. Bow.
I never got put on a graph for a stack, did that on my own.